Hey babes, it's Lindsay. Welcome back to our channel. So today I wanted to share with you my goals for the year because I'm so excited. I feel like I've never been this excited for my goals, like for a new year. But this year I feel so prepared because of my Cultivate What Matters goal planner. It is seriously the best thing I feel like that I've ever found. Like my sister actually found this and she actually accidentally got sent an extra copy, and so she gave it to me. Well, she asked them first what they wanted her to do, and they said give it to somebody who could use it, and so she gave it to me, and I'm so excited about it. So the thing that's really cool about this planner is that they really have you dig deep. I've never seen a planner that actually is interactive like this, to where they have you dig deep. So they have what are called power sheets, and the power sheets are about like 30, it goes from pages 7 to 33. Yeah, 7 to 33. And there are some quotes in between and stuff, but they have basically worksheets to kind of dig deep into figuring out who you are and what your real goals are for 2018. So they have different pages like getting to know me, breaking your identity box, which was a really cool exercise. So a lot of times we tend to put ourselves in these specific boxes that identify us or that we identify ourselves as. And if we could just break those boxes, there would be so many possibilities. So for example, I tend to put myself in the box of I'm lazy, and that cannot change, but it can change. And once you break that box, there's like so many possibilities. Like, so for example, if I take myself out of that I'm lazy box, I could potentially have a successful business, or I could just like be more myself and have fun, and maybe even eat better and exercise every day or regularly. So those are just a few things that I think are really cool. Another thing that it has you do is a life evaluation, where you kind of just evaluate different areas of your life, rate them on a scale of 1 to 10, and kind of note why you gave it that score and what you could work on in that. And then one of the main things that they teach in here is that you can't do it all and do it well, which is a really amazing concept because it's very true. A lot of times the reason our goals don't go anywhere is because we try to do too much at once. So pick a few of the goals that you really want to focus on throughout the year, and just focus on doing those well. And another exercise they have is like letting go of everything else. So in order to move forward in your goals that you really want to focus on, you have to let go of some that aren't the most important to you right now. That way you can do those other things really well. Another thing they have you do in the power sheets is to choose a word for the year, and my word is contentment. I really need to work on being content where I'm at with what I have, and that's just a huge goal for this year. Definitely being content with what I have. So once you're done with your power sheets, they have you dig into your actual goals. So you got kind of like look back through your power sheets and look at what things stood out the most, what things you repeated the most. Those are typically the goals that you'll end up with. And then you go to write down your official goals for the year, and they give you up to 10 spots for goals. So I only have 8 written here, but I actually have 9. I just haven't filled in the 9th goal yet. My first goal is to read more books. So I used to love reading, and I really just want to get back into the habit of loving reading again. I find myself scrolling like aimlessly on the internet, and it's just pointless. Like, I'd rather like fill my mind with something that's useful and something that really makes me happy. So I definitely want to read more in the new year. Another thing that I want to do is to cultivate a healthier, more active lifestyle. And I know that that's probably a big goal for a lot of people, and I think it's a good goal. And my goal is just to move my body at least 3 times a week. That way And that could just be anything. So like I'll probably do yoga, I'll probably do like a few things. Like Jenny and I like to do Fitness Blender, which is a couple on YouTube that makes really, really like hard workouts, but they're really good. So I definitely want to do that, and that includes like me drinking more water because I'm not good at drinking water, and then taking my vitamins because I just want to like take care of myself because I'm only given this one body and I need to take care of it. My third goal is that I want to build my brand and my business. I really, really want to get in the habit of uploading on YouTube regularly. Jenny and I kind of like, we got back on track last December and we had so much fun doing it, and we really, really want to be consistent this year and keep it up all the time, like all year. So that's a big goal. And then I also want to post on my blog more. Like I created my blog years ago because I really wanted to like focus on infertility and my journey with that, but I've kind of become really content where I'm at with that, so I don't want that to be like a focal point. But I will probably talk about that in a video coming up here soon, but definitely want to post more on my blog and change kind of the focus of where my blog is going, kind of more to like where YouTube is going, like lifestyle, beauty, just a bunch of random things. And then my next goal is to prepare a regular budget. For our budgeting, my husband and I we started our marriage like right before we got married. We took a Dave Ramsey class that my parents had us take, and it was seriously one of the best things we've taken because we have always been on the same page with money. For the better part of like the first few years of our marriage, we were very focused on paying off debt, and it really was a good thing, and we were debt-free for a very short period of time. But I definitely want to get back into the habit of like paying off debts and kind of saving more money, less spending, because I want to have like the idea that, or the thought that less is more, kind of in the whole concept of being content. I want to be content with what I have right now, so I think that kind of goes along with the less is more kind of attitude. So definitely want to focus on budgeting, and I want us to like meet weekly to kind of like check in and make sure like we're all on the same page and we know where our money's going. And I think it would just make us feel better just to be more on track. And then I want us to cultivate a life-giving home. I feel like a lot of times if your home is like always in chaos, you can kind of feel like overwhelmed all the time. And after getting our living room all set up and like just the way I want it, like everything has a home, like I decluttered it, I got rid of all the junk that we don't need that was in it, and everything has a place in there, and it always stays clean. So I feel like if I could do that with every single room in this house, like declutter, get rid of things that we don't use or we don't need, it could really be like a really nice life-giving home. I want it to be like full of life and love and less like overwhelmed, like an overwhelming feeling. I definitely want to like create a cleaning schedule. That way I'm always like, I always have a specific day for vacuuming or cleaning the bathroom or whatever. It's just easier when I feel like I function with routine. So another goal is to monthly meal plan and meal prep. I haven't really done much meal prepping yet, but I have done a meal plan, and I want to plan my meals like a month ahead because I hate grocery shopping, and I feel like when I'm planning by the week, I feel like I just am so much less likely to want to go grocery shopping. So I feel like planning a month in advance is already helping. I've already planned out our entire month of meals, and I got my first week of groceries, and this week I did Kroger Click List for the first time, which is like curbside. So I ordered it from my phone, and then I just went to the store, parked, and then they brought it out to my car, and it was seriously life-changing. So I'll probably do that quite a bit. It's only like $5 I think for them to do that, and I was just like, I saved so much more money. Like I literally spent less than $50 on groceries, and normally if I were to go into the store I'd spend so much more because like you see everything that you kind of like want, not necessarily need. So I definitely think that will help with our budget as well. I also want to cultivate my relationship. I want us to do regular date nights and eat dinner together more and just spend more time together in general, because I feel like every couple needs that and should do that. So not that we don't like spend any time together, I just think it would be nice if we spent a little bit more time together, like focused one-on-one. And then my final goal, or one of my last the last two goals is contentment with what I have, where I'm at right now. So that goes along with my word of the year. I just want to be content, less scrolling on my phone. I feel like a lot of times when I scroll on my phone, I'm like the more times I compare myself to other people or what they have. So I want to do less of that and then less time wasted. So that would be a win-win in my book. And then one of my last goals that I kind of just like added last minute was to stop taking life so seriously. I feel like life, it goes by so fast. I'm realizing, like, I'm 26 and it's still young, but I just feel like I've taken life so seriously. Like, I've always like looked so far ahead and not really like enjoyed the moments that I'm in right now. So that's just something I kind of want to do. Like, I have like silly starting steps, like singing in the shower or in the car every day, having a dance party to get pumped, like just funny things, just like silly. That way I'm like just not taking life so seriously. I just want to enjoy life more. Like, it's so short and I just want to live life and live it well and be happy and content. So those are my goals for the new year. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know I talked a lot about the planner, but I totally think it's so worth it. I did mention that I was going to show you my tending list, but the tending list is so helpful because they have you like break down your goals monthly, weekly, and daily. I'll leave this page open and that way I can like look at it every single day and see what my goals are on here and actually mark my progress, like what I've done. So I think that's so helpful and I'm so excited about it. So yeah, if you guys have any questions of anything that I've said in this video, leave them in the comments. Also, let me know what your goals are for the new year. I'm sorry my heater just turned on, but that's just what it's gonna be because it's cold. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and we will see you in our next one. Bye, babes. Another good quote is, "A year from now, you will be glad you started today." So true. Sometimes I'm like, why didn't I start last year? But that's okay, I'm gonna start today. Just start today. It doesn't have to be a new year. Start your goals today. Peace out, Girl Scout.